360 flip, skate support. Alright, so this video was sent in to me for skate support. So the first thing I wanted to say is your flick is pretty good. Your scoop with your back foot and your flick is pretty good. You're getting the full rotation on almost every single one. So the one thing that happens sometimes with 360 flips is that people are a little bit too far forward. And I notice on a lot of the ones where your board is landing upright, you're leaning forward and you kind of leave your board behind you a little bit. Like your back foot lands on the board and your front foot lands a little bit in front of it. So the one thing I can suggest for that is you got to practice catching it with your front foot. You got to lean back a little bit more when you scoop it with your back foot so your board shoots out in front of you a little more, and then you got to catch it with your front foot. Notice in this slow-mo shot how my back foot scoops the board around and then my front foot just hangs out right above the board waiting for it to turn its full rotation before it goes down and stops the board right where it needs to be. So you catch it with your front foot and then you just place your back foot right on there. So the thing that you can do to keep from flying too far forward in front of your board is just lean back a little bit more when you scoop and you pop the board, and that'll help to keep the board a little more under you. And then if you practice just stepping off your back foot and catching it with your front foot, the more you practice that, the better, and then eventually you'll just get it down where you can just catch it with your front foot, no problem. And then just practice the 3 flip a lot and super commit to your trick and you'll get it. If any of you guys are still working on your basic skateboard tricks, definitely check out Skateboarding Made Simple. It's available at brailleskateboarding.com, and I know it will help you to learn the basics in a super solid fashion because it takes you up through each trick at the proper gradient. You guys can also check out all these videos, and thanks as always for all of your continued help and support.